Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome back to another video. We have two uploads for you today. We uploaded the Tex versus Alec game a while ago. If you guys watched that, thank you guys. If you guys have not, there will be a link to it down below. Please make sure you guys go over and like it. That is my first time ever trying anything like that, so it was really fun to do. I think I'm gonna do more of that also in the future. Also, the second one should be coming. It was a little bit more boring because there wasn't much attacking and stuff, but you guys will see it. But anyways, we have here Premier League player of or the Premier League player objective. His name is Trossard. I believe that's how you say the name. If it's not, I'm sorry for that. But anyway, so we have this card right here. So I came up with a couple of ways for you guys to do this card very fast, or the fastest way possible. I think this card is going to take at least 10 to 20 hours depending on your skill level and depending on how hard you're willing to go to do this card. So first off, I have the notes written right here, so you can see me looking over here. That is where it's at. This is going to be a short video. It's really just going to be me kind of talking about you know, what you can do to do this faster. So as you guys can see, in order to do Trossard, you need to have, in order to do this, you need to have 1 goal in 2 games. My bad. So you need to score 1 goal in 2 games with each player. So you need to go into 1 game, score the Man City player, that's count as 1. Liverpool, blah blah, all the way. And you need to win the games for let's see, so there's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 16, 17. So there's only 3 that you don't need to win the game. So you need to win 17, and 3 of them you need to score 2 goals with Aston Villa, Sheffield, Norwich players. So that doesn't matter. Now, I'm sorry, I have to catch up on that just a little bit. So the best way that I can tell you to do this is 1, okay, make a team with multiple players in there. All right, and like I said, I will be looking at it. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So make a team with multiple teams. This is an example in a 4-4-2. You can take the 4-2-3-1, 4-1-2-1-2, whatever formation you like best. Take a striker, a left mid, and a right mid from different teams. So there I have a striker from City, striker from Man United, right winger that can also attack from from Chelsea, and then oh god, what's this guy? Where's this guy from? Bournemouth. Okay, so there we go. So we have right there already, that's 4 goals, right? So you can make up to 4 goals with the attacking players, and if you do make 4 goals with the players, then that's 4 that you can take down. You have to win the match though, so remember that. Now, this is another thing that you can do. Get those 4 players from 4 different teams, try and score 4 goals, and then get your midfielders. I always like to do this. In the midfield, I like to use 1 midfielder that can push up and attack. Here, I'm using Lucas Moura because obviously I want to have a really attacking team because I want to score as many goals as possible. So if I can score with all those guys, that's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals that you can score in 1 game. 6. Now I'm gonna tell you guys how you can do that a little bit easier here after I finish talking about this part. But that's what I would do. I would put 6 players that are attacking, and then once you score 2 goals with all of them, you swap them out for the next batch. So then you start putting in the Burnley players, the Wolf players, the Watford players, etc. So then this is tip number 2 that you guys can use is name your squad Trossard objective. I know that not a lot of people will probably give you the win, but there are a lot of people that are pretty nice out there that might give you the win. I want to say that 3 people let me score with every single one of my players when I was doing the Politano objective on my RTG. Now this player is going to fit my RTG perfectly, so I'm only going to do this card on the RTG. But a lot of people were very nice and they did let me score with every single one of my players, and then they just quit. So you never know, that could happen. I'm not gonna say it will, but there's a chance that it could if someone is like, you know what, let me just let him score with every single one of his players. So that is why I have a player from every single so every player here is from a different team. I didn't know that these 2 were from the same team until I looked at it just now in the video. So I would use a different center back just in general, right? Now this is where you guys are probably like, Hugo, that's a terrible team in the back line, why would you use that? This is why you're gonna use this team. If you are a Division 3 player, you should probably relegate yourself. I'm not gonna lie, unless you just want to grind it out like a true freaking master planner, right? And be like, you know what, I am independent and I'm gonna do it myself, I'm not gonna relegate, then fine, go for it. But you're gonna have a hard time. personally, what I'm gonna do, or what I already did on my RTG, I relegated myself. So on my RTG, I have relegated myself all the way back to like D6. So I'm in D6, and whenever I play with, like last night I was playing on stream, I literally was defeating players 10-0. So I can score with every single one of my players if I really wanted to. So it sucks, I know. Don't do it if you see it bad, but relegating yourself is, realistically speaking, the fastest way you can get this card. Like I said, I don't want to make you guys seem like you have to do it, but if you guys really want to do it at easier, at faster pace, just relegate yourself to D6, D5, depending on the division. If you're already in that division, relegate yourself 2 more divisions. Basically, relegate yourself 2 divisions from what you're in, and it should be relatively easier. But that is the easiest way to do it. Name your team, you know, Trossard, OBJ. You might come across someone that'll let you score. 2, relegate yourself, which, as bad as it sounds, and I know a lot of people are gonna, probably gonna get hate for this, but just do it. Like, it's gonna be easier. You're gonna have so much less, you know, stress time, and the main, most important one is have a player from a different team in every position. Even your center backs, even your goalkeeper, just so you have them as a backup. So like, let's say that you are winning 8-0 and your opponent's not quitting. You can put Ake at striker and hope to God that he scores, you know. So those are the top tips that I have for you guys to you know, do better, to finish this objective easier. I want to say that it's probably going to take the average person, you know, 15 hours to 20 hours. If you're really good and you relegate yourself back in a few divisions, it'll probably take you 10 hours depending on, you know, how it goes. Also, you can also get your friends. That's another one. You can try and match up with your friends, and like, if you're in D5, get your friend, match up with them next door and be like, hey man, let's do this. You know, I don't know if I'm not gonna do that, but personally, you guys can do that as well. But anyways, so all I'm saying, man, is it's very, very easy for you guys to finish this off and do it if you guys do take the time to do all of those you know, all of those steps. Let me go ahead and show you guys the team that I have and why I am gonna do him on this one. The main reason why I'm gonna do him is because, well, 1, he kind of fits my team, and 2, I need something to grind for on this account. The RTG is kind of like more of a free account, to where like I'm just trying to you know, do it and hope that I like it. But let's say that we do get Trossard, this would be how the team would be looking on the RTG. I don't know if I want to start uploading videos on YouTube with the RTG, but we'll see one of these days. So literally, this is the only reason why I want to do this card. I hope to God that Mertens inform drops whenever his you know, whenever the market crash, if the market crash even happens during Black Friday, or if we get Black Friday for whatever reason, you know. But this card right here, he is, I think, 800, like 700k. He's expensive. He's very, very expensive. So I kind of hope that this card drops to like 500. Okay, so actually he's pretty cheap. If I can get it for like 300, I'll buy him. But this is the reason why I want to do this card, because it's, I mean, it's free. You know, we'll be able to put Ferdinand there for the Carlos guy and then go from there. But like I said, this is the easiest way. Some tips that you guys can use to get this Trossard card, which by the way looks actually really decent. Low rating. He will get upgraded in the future, so that's good. But agility is very high, so that's very, he's gonna feel like a Bernard. I think he'll probably feel like Bernard. What's his weak foot? 4-star as well. He will feel like a Bernard. Yep, he will feel like Bernard. That's decent. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please like the video. Please helps with the YouTube algorithm. Just trying to help you guys out as much as I can. Sub to the channel, comment down below, and let me know if you have any other tip that you guys can use. Again, if you don't want to do any of these, don't do them. But these are just little steps that you can use to finish it faster. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the base icon pack. Peace out.